We have the master original Mr. Miami's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Jay, take it away, the man.
Thank you, Mr. Hugo Buzz. Hey, it's your man Jullian Boothe. We are locked into the Buzz Factor. You know the Buzz Factor. We're here always looking for the next up-and-coming thing. When you see it here, understand it's about to blow. Oh, yeah. And today is no difference. You know, we already got my man Slingshot Joe in the building. Give a shout out. What up?
You already know, baby. Slingshot Joe coming live from the Buzz Factor, baby.
What up, my brother?
Another beautiful day in paradise, man.
Another beautiful day, man. Hey, give them a shout out. Let them know where to find you, what you do. Give them all your info, my brother.
All right. So, Street Dream Rentals. We're the largest slingshot rental company right here in Florida. We're located at 3603 Northwest 5th Avenue, Miami, Florida. All of our social media is all the same. Street Dream Rentals, Facebook, Instagram, and of course, .com.
And that Buzz Factor #1 sponsor.
That is right. You know what? We couldn't do the show without my man Joe. That's why he is here. You know what I'm saying? Baby. Outside of his great looks and great personality, he holds us down. That's why if you need slingshots, don't go nowhere else. They're going to rip you off. Holla at my man Joe.
100%.
So check it out. Today's episode is one of my favorite topics. Alcohol. And listen, there's nothing better than alcohol because, I mean, you have a bad day, you should drink. You want to feel better? Have a drink. If you're feeling great, have a drink. You're going to feel better. And the one thing I love to do is explore new alcohols. Oh, yeah. And I have a very special guest in the house. Joe, you have been bringing me so much incredible things.
Hitter after hitter after
You have brought me artists that are incredible. You have brought me models. I appreciate that. And today, of all things, you have brought one of our #1 sponsors, Balt Vodka, in the house. Please introduce our guest in the building, my friend.
Balt Vodka. You are looking at the CEO himself, Mr. Balt Vodka.
Give that man a round of applause. Mr. Balt Vodka, please introduce yourself to the fans and let them know what is going on, who you are, and what you represent.
Hey, man, this is Mr. Balt Vodka, man. You can follow me on Instagram or any social media platform, Balt Vodka. I've been drinking, so you guys gotta. But I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. If he Mr. Miami, man, I'm from Miami. I'm from Liberty City, man. I'm from the gutter. You know what I mean? Born and raised in Liberty City. I still stay in that area to today, man. So it's I'm just here to promote my liquor and let you guys taste it.
Hey, man, shout out Liberty City, shout out Broken Beans, man. Listen, man, Liberty City is all it's about, man. I got all my homies over there. Man, listen, I got to ask you a question.
All right.
What day did you wake up and you were just like, man, I'm going to make me a vodka?
All right, so this is the story here, man. I mean, the story about me being an entrepreneur was that I used to drive trucks, And we couldn't smoke weed on the road. I don't know if I could say I want to say on this.
Yeah, they can say what the fuck you want to say.
You know what I mean? Everybody know you can't smoke weed on the road because that shit get very tricky with trafficking. You don't want to lose your CDLs behind that bullshit. So you can't smoke. You be some places where you can't sleep. You be by yourself at night. So I decided to make something that I couldn't take the taste of alcohol. So I wanted to make something that was refreshing, crisp, and I could wake up in 8 hours and drive this big ass truck that I did to keep trucking through your city. You know what I mean? So I decided to make it a visual income as far as investing my money into alcohol, you know. So, but the word "bought" actually has a meaning behind it, and it actually means something to me, dear to me and my friends from every city, you know.
Well, man, we want to know now.
Alright, so cool. So the word "bought" is abbreviated from my childhood friends that I lost growing up. And some of the proceeds I made from this, I still have to take care of their kids as far as school, prom, etc. As far as them growing up as an adult. Giving back.
Hey, man, get that man. Man, listen, man, the number one thing in life is about giving back. And when you have been blessed, it's all about giving back, man. And now that means so much more.
Right. It's even in a bottle. In a bottle, if you look at the bottle when you purchase it, it has 4 birds, symbolizes my childhood friends, the street we grew up on 52nd and 13th, and the car we want to drive when we was young, man. So this has a meaning to me personally, you know what I mean? So I'm just here to let you guys know, man, it's a new drink in Miami. It's officially black owned, not black face, none of that, just black owned by us, man, by minorities, you know, trying to make it as big corporations take over our world, and we just trying to get our own piece of the pie.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to that, man. Listen, one of the biggest things, especially with vodka and the alcohol industry, is about breaking in. So, like, what has been some of your key strategies to let everybody know about this new drink? And let me tell you something, it's great. The one thing about me with liquor, I'm gonna tell you straight up, because I've tried some liquors and I've hurt some feelings. You know, it's with artists. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not saying you're a bad artist. I might just say you have a bad record. But even with vodkas or anything that I'm gonna try, I'm just gonna let you know my honest opinion. Mm-hmm. But this is really good, and it's sweet. Yep. So the females are gonna love it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like, what was the whole idea about that?
Well, when I patent the flavor, I hate the taste of alcohol. So it had to be something that I could tolerate.
You and me both. I can't do it.
Alcohol is not my thing, and you know, Hennessy, I can't knock people. I just ask every black person, why do you drink Hennessy? Nobody has an answer. Like, Hennessy is so nasty to me, to be honest with you. You know.
What we like to say is that the opinions of everybody is their own. And shout out to Hennessy, because I do love Hennessy.
That's cool.
But I understand what you're saying. Hennessy does have an acquired taste in it. It is not for everybody.
No, it's like a beer.
Yeah.
It'll grow on.
Yeah. It just has like an acquired taste. But with yours, like, it reminds me of like when Hypnotic came out. Like, it was something where you could drink it and you don't even like. It tastes great.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
but it's still 80 proof though.
Exactly. Oh, it's kicked in. I know. which is amazing. But it gives a flavor where, again, I think females, because as soon as they taste it, they're gonna just be like, oh, you don't have to chase this.
No.
That's the best part about it. Like, you don't even have to chase it. You can just literally drink it as it is. So what was the development like? What's the flavors behind it?
It's actually all natural. It's an all natural product, gluten free, so everything is all natural. No headache, no hangovers. The thing was that I had to have something that was smooth, so I had to distill a lot of times, more than Ciroc, to actually make it smooth so that everyone could enjoy it. You know what I mean? I never want to, and to be honest with you, it's kind of gutsy, because sometimes with alcohol flavors, let's be real honest, it tastes like medicine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I had to go back and forth with the distillery. Like, look, bro, I had to have something that, hey, no cough syrup taste. I'm sorry. Send it back to the lab. We go back in the lab, and we'll do what we got to do as far as fixing it. But I could not release nothing or put my money into something that wasn't taste worthy. So it took like 2 years of tasting, just to get the taste down right that I wanted.
Hey man, listen, we're locked in right now at the Buzz Factory with my man, Mr. Bolt, holding this down. This is incredible. We're about to get more into it, but we're about to take a quick commercial break. You already know we got Mr. Infinity, we got Slipside Joe, we got Bolt in the building. Mr. Infinity, take us out to break, my brother.
Go get him, son. Go get him.
TTC Podcast Workshop offers you the opportunity to participate in an intensive theoretical and practical workshop on the wonderful world of digital media. Learn the techniques, tips, and the latest trends in the competitive world of podcast. You will learn how to produce, how to edit audio and video, how to modulate, and get the most out of your voice from the hand of leading professionals. Learn all about digital distribution and programmatic advertisement. Be the first to be part of TTC Podcast Workshop. Don't wait any longer. Click on the link and sign up for the TTC Podcast Workshop. Change your life.
Studio 44 Makeup te invita a participar en el workshop. Conviértete en un artista del maquillaje y comienza tu exitosa carrera hoy. Sé parte de la industria de la televisión, fotografía publicitaria, entretenimiento y más. Participa del glamoroso mundo de show business. Solo haz clic en el link y da el primer paso para hacer de tus sueños una realidad. Studio 44 Makeup, dirigidos por profesionales de maquillaje del cine y la televisión.
Slingshot Joe in the building.
Yeah.
We got vodka in the building.
For sure, I'm here.
Listen, man, what does it take? There's a lot of kids who are gonna look up. Not even kids, just people in general. That's gonna look up to someone like you because what you're doing takes a lot of guts.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sure doing alcohol gotta be expensive.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And to have figured out how to make such an incredible drink. Like you said, you send it back to the lab to get it distilled, doing the bottle looks amazing. And let me tell you something. I know we have cameras in here, I'm not sure that you see everything, but you gotta look at this man's outfit. This is what you call branding.
Oh yeah.
This man got both shoes popping. Listen, man.
Full silk, brother.
This is when you talk about branding and marketing,
You see it, man. You see it. I market it myself, man. I have my own clothing line, Vaultwear. You guys can go on my website and check it out at vaultwear.com. You can also go check it out on Instagram. I'm just starting a Vaultwear movement. I'm separating my two businesses at this moment, as a matter of fact. You know what I mean? But like I say, I make formal wear, I make club wear, I make silk wear that we can just go straight to the beaches. It's a beach vibe. I make buckets for the clubs. Trust me, you guys don't know me after a while, man.
Man, I love it, man, because that's the thing about the show. It's about catching things early.
Correct.
And you definitely are heading in the direction, man, because, and the thing is, I love that everything is high quality because I'm looking at the glass.
Correct.
Like
it's hologram.
Yeah, like
the first bottle hologram right here.
Yeah. No, man, listen, man. I'm one to tell you straight up, like, yeah, that's an IB. But everything I've been looking at, like, man, everything's been great. Quality's been amazing, and like, if I feel like you take a lot of pride into your vodka. Where else is the vodka right now? Is it just Miami you're focusing on? Is it Florida?
No, actually, it's in Florida, and every Total Wine's in Florida.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm already in Total Wines. I've been doing this thing right before the pandemic started.
Yeah.
It stopped my process since the pandemic, but since things are opening back up, me and my boy Flood the Block and Joe over here, man, we putting together a strong team that we gonna we gonna take over Miami. We gonna do the strong arm, man. It'll get down, lay down.
I feel it.
Even though he don't promote drinking and driving, but the pastor could drink and drive.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
That's it. I will never, ever condone drinking and driving.
Correct.
Okay? That is number one. But that doesn't mean the party's got to stop. You know what I mean? At some point, you got to go home. And at some point, you got to go ahead and get that bottle of Ball vodka and enjoy that shit.
Listen, man, at the Buzz Factor here, we do not promote drinking and driving, but
Never will do.
take an Uber, take a Lyft, so you can enjoy
Absolutely.
your Bold vodka.
Absolutely.
I can do your commercials. And listen, what is the next step?
The next step for Ball Vodka, the next city I got, what's coming up next is I got a big show in Maryland because the word Balt is abbreviated for Baltimore. So people in Baltimore are taking it on big up there. Me and my man Flood the Block. Once again, we tagging on again. He's going to have his artists and we're going to do a show, man, with the Wu-Tang Clan. And we're going it's going to be big, man. Trust me, man. Flood the Block Entertainment.
Let them know it's named after us.
Oh, yeah, it's named after us. That's what I'm saying. It's called a Balt Vodka Annual Show, the music show.
Man,
so it's pretty big, man. In Miami, it's kind of bad that you guys ain't picked me up yet. You know what I mean? Even though I've been on 99 Jams, I done been on no big radio stations. I done been from the top of the radio stations to the internet radio stations promoting. But, you know, once everybody else in the whole world catch on, which you probably see Joe in Miami, everybody jump on the link.
We'll change that for you. Don't worry.
Hey,
Don't
man,
worry. We'll
listen,
change
man,
that.
The one thing about you never get caught up in is just being in the city that you're in for them to catch it first.
Correct.
Sometimes you got to catch outside.
Yep.
Right.
You know, I used to be in that. We used to be stuck like in that thing too. Like, man, Miami ain't playing the record first. It ain't gonna work. Man, there's a whole world out there, bro.
Oh yeah. That's why.
You spread it out and you can break it, and then you come back. Once it's hot, then everybody want to be on it. But you just gotta remember those people who wasn't in the beginning.
Yep.
And again, that's what the Buzz Factor is about, man. It's finding these new talents and these new products, man, from the beginning, man. Listen, give them all your Instagram. We're not closing the show yet because we got some more questions that we want to do. But give them how they can get the product right now.
They get the product right now. First of all, in most black-owned liquor stores in South Florida, from West Palm Beach to the Keys, and most black-owned liquor stores. Also, you can find me at every Total Wines in Florida. You know what I mean? So if you go to Total Wines, just request Balt, or if it's there, it's in stock. You know what I mean? But I would really appreciate the support and get behind the movement, man, because it's deeper than just liquor as well.
Beautiful, man. I love it. Hey, man, listen, we're about to go into a quick commercial break, man. Shout out to my man Slingshot Joe in the house. Mr. Infinity, always
Studio 44 Makeup te invita a participar en el workshop Conviértete en un artista del maquillaje y comienza tu exitosa carrera hoy. Sé parte de la industria de la televisión, fotografía publicitaria, entretenimiento y más. Participa del glamoroso mundo de show business. Solo haz clic en el link y da el primer paso para hacer de tus sueños una realidad. Studio 44 Makeup. Dirigidos por profesionales de maquillaje del cine y la televisión.
TTC Podcast Workshop offers you the opportunity to participate in an intensive theoretical and practical workshop on the wonderful world of digital media. Learn the techniques, tips, and the latest trends in the competitive world of podcasts. You will learn how to produce, how to edit audio and video, how to modulate, and get the most out of your voice from the hand of leading professionals. Learn all about digital distribution and programmatic advertisement. Be the first to be part of TTC Podcast Workshop. Don't wait any longer. Click on the link and sign up for the TTC Podcast Workshop. Change your life.
Show first, and hey man, listen, we've been having one of the most fun shows possible because it is sponsored right now by Bolt Vodka. We have Mr. Bolt himself.
That's right, man.
And he has a guest in the house, one of his partners, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us what your homeboy does, his name, man. Tell us what's going on, bro.
Oh man, what's good, young world? I go by Fresh, Flood the Block in the building.
Oh yeah.
I do a lot of the promotion and marketing, and We linked up and it's been on and popping ever since. Let's go.
Man, listen.
Also a bought model, male model. You see him?
Oh yeah.
Got the
I wear a lot of hats, man. You feel me? You know,
I might have to hook you up with Elu.
it's
Be
all
their
good.
first
Let's
male
go.
model over there.
Let's go.
So listen, man, what's the plan since you're the marketing director, man? Listen, one thing key about breaking anything, and I come from a marketing background because I had to market artists and get them popping and figure out, to this day I still have to do it. We have to come up with creative ways to be able to break products, break artists, break whatever the case is. So you guys have an incredible product. What is the next stage now of the marketing, what you guys are going to do to let everybody know about this brand?
We're trying to go global,
Nice.
point blank. California, here we come.
Nice.
ATL, we already in that building.
Building up.
Yeah, we got a couple of people on my end. The CEO of KLD in Atlanta, they waiting on us. A couple of people out of Orlando, they waiting on us. So, global.
Hey man, shout out to KLD Atlanta. Sometimes I go by. Once in a while. Shout out to everybody over there. But the crazy part is that this drink, I feel like, is going to explode in the street.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like the girls are gonna be asking for this because, again, you have something that caters to women, and no matter what, to me in life, if you cater to women, you're gonna win.
Oh yeah.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Like, was that always the ultimate goal when you were? Because you said yourself you didn't
Correct.
really like vodka yourself. So when you were creating it, was it females in mind, or was it for something that you thought?
It was from the beginning. It was always females involved. It goes down to even the clothes I wear, or even the pink top. I want it to be unique as far as marketing. You know what I mean? You gotta have some kind of intelligence about yourself. You can't just act and do what everybody else is doing. Don't be afraid. The listeners out there, don't be afraid to step out on faith and do your thing. Create your own wavelength. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times as entrepreneurs, as minorities, we like to take on doing what everybody else is doing at the moment. And you don't really like what you're doing. You don't really catch on fire until you do what you want to do. You know what I mean? So I had to make sure that everything was done right, from the way I market the pink top to the way I wear my clothes, because it's like colors don't mean that it's your sexuality. It's just a color. A color's a color. We put the emphasis as humans on what it means. You know, when people say, "Oh, it's pink," like for instance, this right here logo, the Buzz Factor. They may say, "Oh, it's pink. It's feminine." No, it ain't. It's controlled by two men here. You know what I mean? And a male DJ. So it don't really matter about the colors. You know what I mean? We need to teach everybody that, you know, that it don't matter what color it is. What you need to come at it different. If you don't think outside the box, you lose the game.
Absolutely. So let me ask you a question. When Hypnotic came out,
Right.
I had one of the marketing directors. He was a great friend of mine, Dallas. Shout out to Dallas. And man, listen, he would sponsor music videos, and they were just like going crazy, right? They blew the brand up, right?
Yeah.
And Diageo, I'm sure you guys are familiar with, came and I guess paid him off, God knows how much, hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right.
And they sold the company.
So
Is that the plan, or do you guys want to build it to where you can have your own Diageo, or you have your own company? Like, let's say in the next year, you build the brand up, it's one of the hottest new brands. Diageo comes up and says, guys, I want to buy you out because y'all putting too much pressure on my Ciroc, you're putting too much pressure on my Grey Goose. We're going to carry your vodka, but we're going to give you this $100 million check. Can y'all just go sit down? Do y'all sell it and move to something else, or you guys want to keep the brand and keep it going within y'all company?
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man.
Tell me.
Because it's like we don't own nothing as a community. You know what I mean? A lot of people come into Miami, to South Florida, and they rip us off, and they love to say, hey, they from Miami, or they best of Miami, but they don't. They just come, take our money, take our image,
And leave.
take out and leave without giving us nothing, even in the clubs, you name it, whatever we do, we popular. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna keep it with my family till the day I die, and I'm passing it on to my kids, creating generational wealth. I'm telling you, it's deeper than just alcohol.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Pick that up, man. DJ, get some horns, man. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't want the money, because the thing is that if we keep selling out, then what we stand for. That's the reason why they got Black Lives Matter. Don't respect us because we sell everything. Like I would never build up a brand to sell it. I will rock with it till the day it die. Until they start requesting it, I'm gonna keep on providing it.
No, I agree with you, man. Listen, and I'm so happy that you said keep it in your family and generational wealth, because that's exactly what's missing, especially in the Black and Hispanic community. Yep. Like you look into those Jewish communities, you look into those big Rockefeller families, man, those families don't ever go broke. Kids will be perfectly fine for the rest of their generation's life.
For real.
You know, but it started with people like us but we had the right mindset where we're saying, hey man, listen, we got to keep this within our family and build it up. You know what I mean? So listen, man, I want to make sure everyone gives, you give all your information out, where they can find this, Instagram, phone numbers, whatever information.
All right, well first I want to start off with, I appreciate Joe for inviting us on this thing here.
Shout out to Slick
But man, for the block, for setting this whole mastermind and us meeting each other, all three CEOs up here, man.
Absolutely.
You right now you're looking at over $1 billion in
Facts.
products. You know what I mean?
Facts.
The big money on this stage right now. I don't
Facts.
think that's how it is. That's what it's gonna be. So the thing is that I want to make sure that you guys follow Flood the Block Entertainment and also follow Slingshots. You gotta follow them and you gotta only mess with them because I'm loyalty. So anybody that's following Balt in the movement, you gotta mess with these two guys. Any club that wants me, I'm letting you know right now, man. You gotta talk to him or you talk to me directly. But you're gonna have to let Flood the Block, his artists come through and perform, and we're gonna drive this to the show all the time.
That's what I'm
you know
talking
what I mean?
about.
That's how I'm rocking. We taking over Miami because nobody else is uniting like this in the city. Like you said, this is called the Buzz Factor. This is perfect setup for it. We creating our own buzz because nobody else is giving us that platform. So we gotta do a hostile takeover.
Absolutely.
That's it. I got a question for you before we end the show off. Obviously you're amazing at branding and marketing and all that. I've seen your stuff out there. I've seen your billboards out on the streets.
Correct.
I've seen your clothes and your models and your artists and everybody. And you got great style. I might actually take a thing or two from you, man. We're gonna have to talk because I got to brand a little bit better. But obviously there's a lot of alcohol out there. Okay, all kinds of brands, all kinds of things. Obviously a lot of artists and things, they use their popularity, their platform. Obviously you got Ciroc, you got Bel Air, you got all these big names out there.
Right.
Which not that I'm saying I don't support or I don't promote. However, they are who they are. How are you gonna take it to get beyond that?
Be honest with you, I'm gonna take it because the climate that we in, as far as us being the people who've been suppressed or oppressed for so long, that we need a shot. And how I'm gonna take it is that I have, he was talking for that short period outside. You want to bring our conversations to the bedroom. It's fine with me. We was talking about we gotta always stay ahead and find the next wave of introducing stuff. You know what I mean? I understand right now today the rappers are not really that strong as far as they used to be. It's more so now influencers. You know what I mean? And I deal with a couple of influencers. Shout out to T.S. Madison or them influencers of that, Young Joey. I gotta support those guys because those people laid the groundwork for me to even be sitting here. You know what I mean? Throughout the pandemic, it wasn't nobody in the hood that was rocking because from Miami, if you from Miami, the real Miami, Liberty City, it's buzzing, it's crabs in the bucket over there. You know what I mean? And it was just like, wow, these guys reached out to me, T.S. Madison and Joey, and they did a promotion for free, and that's my shit blowing up. You know what I mean? And I had a couple of homies that called me. It was like, yo, you turning your drink to a faggot drink or whatever they want to socialize it with, and I felt like it was disrespectful. Everybody should have their own opinion. I don't really care about that, but they saved my company through the pandemic because with nobody buying me, everybody else was buying Ciroc because Ciroc was supposedly be black owned, but we know the truth. You know what I mean? It's not. And everybody want to be on Bel Air right now, but no disrespect to Rick Ross. I met Rick Ross. I got pictures in my phone meeting Rick Ross. No disrespect to him, but it's like he just an ambassador. He don't own it, so the money still go to somewhere else outside of the community. And we need to bring the money back into our community and bring a sense of pride And that way, when they beat on us, I ain't gonna say their name, but you know who they are. Yeah. When they beat on us, they kick us down. They feel like they policing us, like we in jail, but we really free. They gonna respect us because they gonna see, hey man, I'm inspiring another black kid to do something, or a Spanish kid, or I just call us all black. You know what I mean? I don't get into all that, but a minority to do something that's great. You know what I mean? Besides just play football and shut up and play, you're a sports athlete. Yeah. You know, we get tired of hearing that, man. Or just shut up, you're a rapper. What do you mean? You know, you don't have no output on life, and that's not who we are.
Absolutely.
I love it, man. I love it, man. So listen, man, we're about to wrap this up, man. Shout out to you guys for holding us down. Please, one more time, we're gonna go around the room, just make sure everybody know who everybody is. Give a shout out where they can find you, your Instagram, whatever all your information is, let them know.
Hey man, you can find me at Balt Vodka, either on Facebook, Instagram. I ain't getting to TikTok yet because I'm not really a funny guy, but I will. My website is baltvodka.com, you know, and you can follow me there, follow the movement, and taste my vodka, any Total Wines. We pushing it, man.
Shout out to my man, Mr. Oh, sorry, go ahead, before you go.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, YoungHover76.
Nice. Joe, give you shout outs.
Yes, sir. Slingshot Joe, owner of Street Dream Rentals, the largest slingshot rental company in Florida. Located 3603 Northwest 5th Ave, Miami, Florida. Street Dream Rentals for everything, Facebook, Instagram, and .com.
And Mr. Infinity, give your shout outs. Let them know who you are, where they can find you, brother.
Mr. Infinity.
Sorry.
What is going on, everybody? My name is Mr. Infinity. If you guys want to tap in with me, you guys can check me out on Instagram. That is Mr. Infinity and beyond. That's with the N right there. You already know I'm conquering the game of DJing here in Florida. I'm taking over like DJ Lasser in his song.
Hey, okay.
Say no less, say no more. Here I go.
Infinity and beyond.
And my man, Mr. Hugo Buzz, let us take us out, my brother.
Well, much respect is due, man. I want to take time out to utilize this moment right here and now to say thanks to you, Mr. Infinity, for coming through. It's indeed a great honor. And I also want to walk all the way over to the far left-hand corner here to thank my man.
Oh, man.
You know, I know you're like, why this man keep texting me? Why this man keep calling me?
All damn day.
All day. You know, 24/7 I'm on his phone. But respect, man. I really appreciate you having me and not throwing your phone in the river because I keep calling you.
Not at all.
It's indeed a great honor. And I have a surprise for you, man. I actually offer you the platform of the Buzz Factor to utilize, or platform to create a rapping contest for Bolt Vodka. Okay? So,
Can I say something?
yes, sir.
That's dope.
It was already in my mindset, and he opened the door for me.
That's big time shit there.
Great minds think alike. So I just want you to know, yours truly, Hugo Buzz, as host of the Buzz Factor, I take great honor in offering you the Buzz Factor platform, so you can utilize this platform right here and create the. I don't care where in the world the rappers are from.
Okay.
But they got to rap about the
Balt
BALT vodka. Okay? And I don't know how much millions you're gonna be putting up, maybe thousands, maybe hundreds, maybe 50 cents or whatever it is, or 25 cents, or
I got
don't
a
know
dollar
what
on
you got a dollar.
I got the first
so
dollar
we're gonna
on
make
it.
sure that we let them rap for the dollars. And it's all yours. You're the producer. Do it whichever way you want, but make sure you understand that this is the platform that contest will be coming from.
Thank you.
Okay? And that's our host over there who will be running this.
Please
Okay?
don't be
Much
independent.
respect, man. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hey guys, man, thank you all so much for locking into another episode of the Buzz Factor. You already know how we do. Stay tuned for the next episode, man. You already know we got more coming out with man Hugo Buzz, my man Slingshot Joe. We got Balt Vodka crew in the building. Mr. Infinity, take us out, my brother.
TTC Podcast Workshop offers you the opportunity to participate in an intensive theoretical and practical workshop on the wonderful world of digital media. Learn the techniques, tips, and the latest trends in the competitive world of podcasts. You will learn how to produce, how to edit audio and video, how to modulate, and get the most out of your voice from the hand of leading professionals. Learn all about digital distribution and programmatic advertisement. Be the first to be part of TTC Podcast Workshop. Don't wait any longer. Click on the link and sign up for the TTC Podcast Workshop. Change your life.
Studio 44 Makeup te invita a participar en el workshop. Conviértete en un artista del maquillaje y comienza tu exitosa carrera hoy. Sé parte de la industria de la televisión, fotografía publicitaria, entretenimiento y más. Participa del glamoroso mundo de show business. Solo haz clic en el link y da el primer paso para hacer de tus sueños una realidad. Studio 44 Makeup, dirigidos por profesionales de maquillaje del cine y la televisión.